Hi, welcome to the Shelly Studio. Today I'm playing on my gel plate. I was watching YouTube and I ran across a video where she was gel printing with Distress Oxide and Distress ink on her gel plate. And the YouTube channel, I think it's called Words and Pictures. I'll link it down below so you can see hers. I've always been worried about, staining my gel plate to where it's so bad you can't see through it. So I just did my smaller gel plate. It's already discolored, so I figured I would give it a try. Not too happy with, you can see all the little square bits on there. I sprinkle it with water because it's oxide, so it's supposed to react, right? So I make a few attempts to do this, and just kind of thinking of landscape as I'm doing it, kind of doing gradations, dark to light, brown on the bottom, blue on the top, that kind of thing. This time I spritz it with water before brayering it, and that's going to make spotty sort of looking thing, because that's what water does on the gel plate. It beads up. A little bit anyway. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're doing well. It's a good day here today. I'm actually doing this voiceover in the morning. I've got to go out and work in the yard. Kind of putting that off, I guess, doing this first. It's a little cool outside, so waiting for it to hit, 69 temperature-wise. This time I really got some water on there, so it's going to do a lot of beating up. But just playing around. Of course, I say that every time. Just trying to see if I can get a print that I like. I have some coffee, I don't know where that's coming from, copy paper, and maybe I need some coffee. I don't actually drink coffee. Caffeine would be good. Copy paper, I think I have a few bits of rice paper that I do these prints with, just to see the different reactions, see if it makes a difference. But I didn't pick these colors particularly because they inspired me. I just grabbed all my Distress inks and oxides. Laid them all out there and said, let's see what we can do with that. But yeah, whenever you add water to it, it's going to beat up like that. Trying to think of what I want to put on there. And sometimes it's really hard to see what's going on to the plate because it doesn't look very dark, like the lighter colors have sort of especially the oxides have like a film to them, but the darker ones are really hard to see. Like when I bray them off to the side, I can see it there. But it really does show up on your paper. So, there's kind of a gradation sort of thing. Spritz a little water on it and set it aside. Yeah. I do get to the point here where I just show you the pulls rather than me putting the ink down. But as I was doing this, I started thinking, I wanted to do a daily project in October. Not necessarily Inktober, but this would work, right? Those are all inks, ink pads, oxide inks. So then I end up doing 30 of these pages. I don't show you all of them because that's just way too many of the sameness. But I counted and I pulled 30 prints. And I think they're all pretty boring. I don't know what you're thinking while you're watching this right now. I do kind of flippy through them at the end. If you're interested, I don't flip through all 30. I just kind of rifle through them so you can see them a little bit there. But I am going to come back and put something on top of them because they're pretty boring, right? Well, this time I sprayed water on the paper to see what that would look like and then pull the print. So that's what this one is. Still get that crazing. I think my plate's already wet, or my brayer is already wet. But anyway, I'm going to come back and I'm going to do something to those 30 pieces of paper to make them more interesting. And that will be the next video. And yeah, I won't be doing a video every day in October because that's just too much. But I will try to post my creations, and I'll film it, of course, and then just do it like once or twice a week, kind of like any other long challenge I've been doing lately. Anyway, so yeah. I'm just going in again. I just keep pulling them. Trying it again, wetting the paper. Putting that down. That has some interesting sort of look on the back. Maybe it'll be interesting. Yeah, I kind of like that one. That's not too bad. But yeah, so I plan to have some Halloween-ish, October-y, prompty things. I'm going to turn these into a little book, and that'll be part of the next video too. If it's not too long, it might be 2 parts. I don't know, but that is the plan. But what do you think? Are you going to try doing this? Maybe if you watch, go to the link in the description box below. Check out Words and Paper. Yeah. I think that's what her... Anyways, check out her video. Maybe you'll be more inspired. But yeah, like I said, I found I like that one. I mean, there's a few good ones in there, but I found them overall to be kind of boring. So I'm going to do more, and now I love them after I do the next level. Plus I was thinking if I paint on them or whatever, the ink's going to reactivate because it's Distress ink and Distress Oxide, which are reactive. So I wanted to put another layer on to sort of seal it. Now, I don't know how sealed it is because it's not a complete layer, but anyway, I'm getting y'all excited for the next one, right? You're going to come watch, right? Check it out. Not sure what day this video is going to come out, but I post on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So, yeah, if this is Wednesday, it'll be on Saturday. If it's Saturday, it'll be on Wednesday. Anyway, if you have any questions about what I'm doing, leave them in the comments below and I'll respond. It did take a lot to clean off my gel plate. After doing this, the ink wants to stay and stain, and of course it's probably stained it. Like if I compared a before and after picture, I could probably see a difference. But I did massage it really good with some baby oil. That helps to actually lift the inks from the gel plate, because I'd cleaned it off first, and then I did baby oil and wiped it down and got a lot of blue. Like the blue is the most staining. And then I did it again and wiped it off, and I got a lot more blue. So I kept doing that until no blue came off. So it's good and massaged and oiled as well. But that's what I did to clean it. And yeah. I don't think I've noticed anything lifting. I don't use my smaller plate that often. I usually go for the big one. But, and I figured this one was really old because this is like my first gel plate. It was already kind of stained, so I wasn't too worried about it. Anyway, yeah, any of those kind of things like alcohol inks, I haven't done that on the plate either because I know it's staining. But if I did it, it would go on this plate. This one I got really wet. And it doesn't seem to have had much of an effect. I feel like I just took all the color off, right? But I'm trying to make it not look quite as much like an ink pad has gone across there, so I like to brayer it out. That one already had a print on it that I thought was super boring, so I just went over the top. I try to watch my ink pads to make sure I haven't cross-contaminated, but I probably have on the edges. But I tried to be careful. It's interesting, I guess. Anyway, I'll just show a few pulls here. And, yeah, and then we'll rifle through it. What do you think? Is it something you'd give a try? Let me know. Leave me a comment. Did you like this video? Anyways, I want to thank you all for watching. Here I'm going to show you just a little bit of rifling through, and then that'll be the end. If you liked my video, please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Any kind of interaction helps you to know, YouTube know if you like what you see. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have an awesome day.